Hello, everybody. How you doing today? And we just put our airplane on gate 2 at Newark International, and this is where I ended up. That's that's pretty interesting, isn't it? How am I supposed to get out of that mess with the stanchions and stuff right through my wings? Hmm. Guess we got to back up. Wow. Huh? No damage. Usually you shouldn't have to do this, but we did today. All right. Let's go ahead and fire things up. So we got everything in the green. We got good fuel. We got good temperature, pressures, electrical. So everything is hunky dory. I was gonna use the DC-3 today, but I thought, let's go ahead and use an airplane that's got good radios in it, and you can kind of go outside and take a look at things every now and then. Yeah. All right, let's bring a notch of flaps in. Now let's see if we get any stuttering going by all the stuff we just went by. If we don't, then that means the cache is working the way it should. I usually don't take off from behind the airplane. I'm usually in the cockpit, but I want to see what happens here. So no real noticeable stuttering there at all. There was some divider lines, and they're still down there. You see them popping in and out, but that's to be expected sometimes. You can definitely see the divider lines down there. All right, so we're going to turn toward JFK. Got a lot of ships out in the channel, the river. It's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and turn autopilot on. All right, let's try the autopilot again. It didn't take, that's for sure. So we're going to go autopilot. We're going to center the heading bug. We're going to hit the altitude hold. Let's see if she comes down. This is one of the things I've been having a problem with. I have to hit that button like 3 times sometimes. Okay, so she's leveled out now. All right, let's go ahead and hit heading hold. Ah, that was totally my fault. That was totally my fault. I did not center my directional gauges. I didn't match them up. Totally forgot to do that. Should have done that on the runway when I was lined up on the center line, but I didn't. So that's why she was turning the way she was turning, because the direction was wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and turn to 120. And since we're this close to the city, we can kind of watch the skyline, see what it's doing. So I think New York City looks pretty good right now. Doesn't look bad at all. I mean, I've seen it worse, a lot worse. You can see some of the buildings rendering in as we get close, but that's an awful lot of stuff down there. It's not like you're flying out over fields. All right, so we'll pick up some airspeed now. We got the flaps up. Let's go ahead and bring the prop back just a little bit. Bring it back to about 25. And we'll bring the throttle down right on the green part. There we go. That's looking good. So I've been talking to a lot of people online about the update 15. And I was kind of shocked to hear that turn that down just a little bit. I was kind of shocked to hear that a lot of the Xbox users were getting different results than I was. Some of them were very similar, but some of them were different. Some of the stuff they were having a problem with, I wasn't having a problem with. So that's just kind of strange. You would think across the board, Xbox, if you're having problems, everybody would be having the same problems, but they're not. The other thing I noticed is a lot of my friends who have PCs are just having a pretty rough time as well. Now, I don't know exactly what kind of PCs they're running, but mine is outperforming them, that's for sure. So I was very interested in that There is so many issues, different issues with different systems. It's kind of amazing. I think the PCs had less issues than Xbox by a long shot. But as I was saying in some of my remarks, if Microsoft says they're going to fix something, they tell you they're going to fix it, and they don't. That's just bad business. In my book, it's bad business. So why should I spend any more money on mods, airport mods, or airplane mods when I don't know if they're even going to work or not? So I won't be buying any more add-ons at all until we figure out what's going on here. So, it hurts those people as well, and they do really good work. But if you buy it and it's not working, then what do you end up doing with it? You just delete it, and you don't upload it. So that hurts them as well. But if Microsoft can't fix it, then just tell me so. Just tell me, say, hey, Xbox guys, we're sorry, but we're beyond any future or further fixes for what you got. Sorry about that, but we've done all we could do. I would rather hear that than we're going to fix your issues, and they don't. So that's kind of my point of everything. Right now, New York City, I'm flying right over the airport right now, and I'm not seeing too many problems. Got a little bit of scenery popping going on, but I mean, look what you got down there. You got a crap load of stuff. So, of course, you're going to get latency, or issues with the scenery, and it's going to pop. But it's not bad. I'll be honest with you, it's not bad at all. And rotating the camera is usually the telltale sign. If you can't make a 360 turn like that with a camera because it's stuttering, you got a problem. I mean, if you can't do that, then you got a problem. You're going to have a problem landing anywhere, getting close to the airport or whatever. Now, I could go up here and turn around and get on final approach, and I might not have anything happen until I get real close to final. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But right now, it is not bad at all. I must admit. So we'll push the props back in, push our mixture back in, our throttle back. And we'll just kind of do a 180 back to final. This girl does like to drop out of the sky. There's no question about it. She's a big girl. She will fall on you when you are not expected it. If you don't watch what you're doing, she really comes down. But once you get used to it, it makes for a nice approach, really, I think. I really do like this this airplane, this stationary. It's kind of one of my go-tos when I just want to do a nice, easy cross-country flight, So right now the scenery looks pretty good. I'm good with it. I'm watching these airplanes coming from right to left, and none of them were stuttering. They're all moving at a relatively good speed. And a lot of times you come in like this and you'll watch a plane and it's just popping forward like an inch every so many seconds. It's like, good Lord. But this is pretty good. So from New Jersey into New York City, that's not easy to do without getting a little messy. So we'll see what happens once we get wheels down. You can see the runway and taxi signs coming in, which is, yeah, I mean, that's going to happen when you got a big airport like this. I don't get too excited about that. What I get excited about is, oh, geez, I get excited about oversteer. Oh my God, maybe a little too hot. What I get excited about is when, you're getting old imagery over top of the runway, or the ground is green 1 minute, brown the next, and then gray the next after that. Buildings not even popping in. That's what'll get me sometimes. But right now, to be honest with you, I'm actually impressed with the outcome here. I'm impressed. We'll go up here, park next to this big boy. All right, let's go ahead and park it right here. Brake step. And we'll pull the mixture back. And let's go ahead and make sure all the switches are off. Lights, avionics. Loop hole switches, I should have turned them off. Battery. And we'll go over and let's let Jessica out. Open up my door. Step outside. Let's see what she looks like. She looks good, huh? Doesn't she? Yeah, it does. So there's the deal. Quick trip from Newark, New Jersey. No issues getting out of the airport. Zero issues. I mean, there was some popping going on, but not much. Not that I'm going to complain about it. The flight over here was good. No stuttering. All the scenery seemed to be rendered in pretty daggone good. Went over top the airport. The airport looked smooth. I didn't see a whole bunch of uh, terrain popping going on while I was flying over the airport. Saw the traffic down there, the airplanes, the ground traffic, the whole 9 yards. Turned around, came back in. No stuttering on final, no stuttering on wheels down, and taxied in, and I'm actually happy with what I saw here. This is day 3 for 15 for me, so a lot different than it was yesterday, and a crap loaded different than it was the day before. Why? I don't know. I will say I did delete my cache, and I don't know if that made any difference or not, but I did delete it before this flight. So, all right, we'll talk to you later.